Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. A look at Lake Eola in the shadow of downtown Orlando. A breathtaking sunset in Central Florida. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Orlando Magic. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Mason in at the power forward position. And for the Magic, they've got Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Suggs. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Mason goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Doherty. Pass to Drummond to the paint. And that one's good. Doherty
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Carter, the pass to Drummond. Good work there as it goes.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Doncic finds Powell. Here's Mason. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Powell, it's good.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Suggs. Over Oladipo. Oladipo with a block. Here's Mason. Takes it inside. That shot missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The three from Suggs. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The three ball. Mason with the bucket. He's got 7.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Pass to Suggs.
Blocking foul called on. His first, second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Wagner.
Now, Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way player. We know he's a great scorer, playing on the defensive end as well.
Mason, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Suggs. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Mavericks leading. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Doherty, coming off a terrific game against New York. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Suggs. Sexton comes with a double team. Here's Doherty. And the Magic again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's Mason. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
To win the run. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Out to Oladipo. There's the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Orlando calls timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's Doherty, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Suggs with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Mason. Another bucket. Wow.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second place in scoring.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Mason. And the three off target. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 5 now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Oladipo. The three. Mason with the bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Wagner with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, Orlando's shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Doherty, guarded by Doncic. Pulls it, and it's Doherty missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Mason. Oh, that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's Doherty. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Orlando calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So both teams changing it up here. Anthony outside. Pass to Fultz. Now here's Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Here's Mason. 20 points for him. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. 8 for 13 so far. Orlando's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
To the middle. Out to the wing. No luck on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Anthony outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Wagner for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Knocks down the triple.
So nice to see Mo Wagner evolving into the modern big, sinking that three-point shot with real confidence.
Down low. Here's Dinwiddie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Mason. Good! That's another bucket!
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages scoring the ball. Doncic against Anthony. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. Pulls it from the corner. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Pass to Anthony. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Mason. Pounded by Fultz. Here's Okeke. Back to Anthony. Outside for Fultz. Launches a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can find his hands.
Mason. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. 27 points for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hardaway against Fultz. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mason. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Doncic. And here's Hardaway. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Okeke in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Anthony. Here's Wagner. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Isaac, and Hampton is subbed in for Fultz. Fournier's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony against Dinwiddie. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Mason, no good. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. And here's Anthony. He had 9 points in his last time out. Wagner for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Mason. He's got 27. Takes the 3. He's off on that one.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Pass to Carter. High arcing shot. Good.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Anthony outside. Puts it up from 12. The Mavericks pull it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Hampton. It's deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Anthony with it. Pass to Wagner. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And down it goes. 2 points. Give him 31 now.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Sexton comes in for Dinwiddie. Completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Shooting for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. At the line for one.
One shot.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Wagner. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
To the inside. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 9.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Bolts against Hardaway. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Doncic, good.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Anthony outside. Pass to Wagner. Shot from the low post is good. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Shoots from the line. Again, Dallas.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Back to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Mason. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And through one half, it hasn't even... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, the Magic shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Mason in at the 4 spot. Pass to Doherty. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. It's stolen. To the paint. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 10 points.
probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Wagner. He's covered closely. Pass to Drummond. Drops in the layup for two.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Wagner for three. The rebound by Mason. Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Oladipo. And that one is hammered home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Mason. Here's the three. And again.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. Here's Suggs, guarded by Doncic. And there it is for him. Give him 8.
A skilled big man with a developing jumper. Carter Jr. continues to show what he's capable of. So much potential with that young man. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Wagner. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
And rejected. Here's Doherty. Powell covers. And the shot's good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Sexton finds Doncic. Down low. Here's Oladipo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, this guy embraces the opportunity to finish through contact. Oladipo so skilled at keeping his balance.
Up top, Carter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mason. Drummond defending. Pass to Doncic. Here's Mason. Got it. He's got 44.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Drummond. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Drummond.
One of the last old-school centers in this ever-evolving game. Drummond is a real throwback.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
And the Magic call time here. Kiki's checked in for Orlando. Hampton comes in for Wagner.
R.J. Hampton.
Here's Hampton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Controls the rebound and the putback.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Pass to Oladipo. Now Sexton. Here's Mason. Off target with the 3. Here's Hampton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Terry's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Oladipo. Both good from the line that time. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Sexton. Here's Mason. He's got 44 from deep. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Okeke's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the double with Doncic. Here's Hampton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Drummond. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
For Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Suggs. Lets it go from 14. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Doncic passes to Sexton. Here's Mason. Uses the glass on the layup.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Orlando shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Drummond. Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Six to shoot. Hampton into the lane. Doncic outside. And there's Green on the assist by Doncic.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Suggs. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Oh, Kiki's shot is good.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Driving in. Mason with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Hampton. Pass to Suggs. Drummond with the ball. Checked by Sexton. The jump hook. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
No good on that one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Terry. And Hardaway is subbed in for Sexton. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Mason. Knocked away. Stolen by Drummond. Now here's Isaac. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Green with the ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Drummond. Isaac outside. Hardaway against Fultz. Pass to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. He blocks it again. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Here's Mason. And another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Fultz passes to Drummond. Anthony against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Isaac. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Mason. Shot on the wing. Offensive board. And it's Doncic missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Green against Isaac. Drummond with the ball. Here's Fultz. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Pass to Mason. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Drummond. Dinwiddie, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
And Orlando shooting 34% so far in this one. Here's Fultz. And he makes it on the layup. Fultz has got 7 points in the game.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Isaac outside. Pass to Drummond. Anthony outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Wright's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Mason. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first.
That's on Mo Wagner.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Fournier's checked in for Green. 1:04 left in the third. Fultz against Hardaway. Fultz passes to Isaac. And it's rejected. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Wright. Inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Mason. Dallas no good that time either. Orlando's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Anthony, the pass to Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Anthony up top. Pass to Wagner. 4-3. No good on the shot. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Moses Brown. Mo Wagner is out there with Wagner. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Anthony in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Here's Fultz. There's another block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Anthony outside. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Fultz. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
To the inside. Here's Mason. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Brown. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Mason. Tries again. Rebound by the Magic. Fultz into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Driving to the basket, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Anthony up top. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes a first. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Hampton is subbed in for Fultz. Terry's checked in for the Mavericks.
Maverick substitution.
Here's Doherty. Pass to Drummond. Here's Suggs. Launches it. Rebounded by Bertans. Here's Mason. To the paint. And the power dunk by Bertans.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Suggs. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Doherty. Five on the clock. Here's Suggs. A shot to stop the run. The shot won't fall.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Carter. Here's Drummond over Bertans. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that one falls for Drummond.
At the line for
that one's no good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Green covering. Pass to Hampton. Wide open. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Mason going inside.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Orlando's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Hampton. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Orlando shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Okeke. Pass to Drummond. Over Green. Right side Brown. Carries it down low.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Dallas. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Burke. And the shot goes down. Burke's got 10 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Green covering. Outside, Brown. Down low. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside Fournier. Here's Mason. Goes up on the wing. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Hampton. Here's Okeke. Kept alive by Orlando.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Mason. Here's Burke. Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Drummond. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. 5 to shoot. Here's Hampton. Rebounded by Green. It's been all Mavericks.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Wagner's checked in for Drummond.
Mo Wagner.
.56 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 2. Here's Okeke. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
His first, second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Josh Green, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fournier covering. Pass to Okeke. Here's Hampton. Tries to break his ice. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Now, MP, Pat Beverly says that you're an overrated defender and that people only rave about you because of your celebrity status. Now, what do you have to say about that?
Look, Pat's the best, isn't he? Love going up against that guy because he's going to try to knock you off your game, and I always welcome that sort of challenge.
So, is there anything you want to say to him on the record, though?
You know, I'm not much of a talker. I'm more of a Tim Duncan mode, but I feel confident in my squad, so I'm happy to let our play do the talking next time we meet, okay?
All right, thanks, MP.